I got a pretty interesting one for you guys today. Today we are talking about Skyrim Grandma. Now, if you don't know who Skyrim Grandma is, she's essentially just an older lady that plays Skyrim on her YouTube channel. And honestly, I think it's pretty cool because when you think about old people in video games, you usually think about old people hating on video games. I know my grandma hates video games. She thinks they're the devil, literally the devil. So to see an 84-year-old grandma enjoying video games enough to upload videos is pretty cool if you ask me. I've never seen somebody that age uploading videos. I also find it extremely cool that she took the time to learn not only to use a computer, but to edit and upload and do all that stuff, because there's a lot that goes into making YouTube videos, and for her to take the time to learn how to do that is pretty cool considering she didn't have computer classes in high school and college and stuff like we did. So yesterday, a bunch of articles came out essentially claiming that the Skyrim grandma got bullied offline. And that caused a lot of outrage over the internet, especially on Twitter, because think about it, who bullies an old lady that is just creating YouTube content? That just sounds absolutely outrageous, doesn't it? But if you actually take a deeper look into what's going on, you'll see that it's not exactly what these articles are making it out to be. These articles are making it seem like trolls are just going on the Skyrim's grandma's videos and being so mean to her that she just doesn't want to upload anymore. But it doesn't seem like that's exactly the case. So let's take a look at one of these articles and see what everybody is upset about. Beloved video game streamer Shirley, Skyrim Grandma Curry, is pulling back from the public eye after receiving negative and patronizing comments that have affected her health. In a video posted earlier this month, 82-year-old Curry describes her frustrations over comments she has received criticizing her gaming ability and knowledge of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. They then quote her by saying, "Any comments I see like that are going to be deleted. I don't have to be told what games to play and describe to me what the games are like. I look at all games. I'm a gamer, and if I wanted to play them, I would be playing them. And when I tell somebody no, that's a simple answer. Easily understood. You don't need to come back with why, because I don't have to explain myself. And when I do, nobody seems to get it anyway. I'm not enjoying recording anymore at all. It's no longer fun. I feel like I'm under a microscope all the time. I have much more fun and I play much better when I'm just playing by myself. It puts a lot of pressure on me and any gamer when people are watching them play. Especially when they nitpick everything. I'm trying to get my health under control," she concludes. "I'm not trying to be cranky." And just from reading that, you can kind of understand where they're coming from. I mean, if I was a streamer and people were constantly telling me how to play a video game that I know how to play, like if I was playing Call of Duty and I was streaming it and there was people in the chat trying to tell me how to play Call of Duty, I'd lose my mind too. Like, I'll be honest, I would lose my mind too. I've been playing Call of Duty since I was a kid. I know how to play Call of Duty. I can play Call of Duty with my eyes closed, my hands tied behind my back, and one toe in my mouth. So I can kind of understand where they're coming from if you just read the article, but like I said, this situation is much more than what the articles are making it seem. And on Twitter, Shirley actually responded several times to a lot of these articles that came out claiming this. She responded to Shoe on Head's post, "Why do people exaggerate everything? There was no onslaught of anything." So just from that, you can kind of see how the articles twisted the situation into something more than it already was. Shirley herself has come out and claimed there is not an onslaught of people hating on her. In fact, yeah, she's getting hate comments, but she's getting hate comments like any creator would get hate comments. But the way the articles are making it out to be, they're making it out like she's getting thousands and thousands of these hate comments. Like, she uploads a video and instantly gets like 30, 40, 50 hate comments, and it just doesn't seem like that's the case. And people were responding to her tweets, asking if she's okay, asking her to please not leave Twitter. People were really upset about the situation. So Shirley responded, "I'm not leaving Twitter. I most always have a lot of fun here, but woke up, got on here, and it's turned into a not so good day. I had not been aware that those videos were going around." So just from there, you can kind of see that Shirley was not really having that much of a problem with these quote unquote haters. In fact, these articles that came out about Shirley and all these people that are quote unquote bullying her actually made her day worse. VG247 put out an article, and she responded to that article saying, VG247, I don't know who you are or where you get your ideas from, but there was no onslaught of patronizing comments, but yes, I am scaling back my videos due to health. Most people on my channel are very nice, and I do wish you would delete this so it would go away. It has been almost 48 hours since VG247 put up that article, and it is still up right now. And ever since then, a ton and tons of articles have came out claiming the same exact thing. And because of that, the Skyrim grandma's actual story, the one that's coming straight from her, is being pushed back as all these articles are coming out. People are seeing these articles more than they're seeing what Shirley actually has to say herself. And I think this really shows how little these people who make these articles actually care and how little research they actually do. All these people had to do was get in contact with Shirley before making these articles to avoid this entire situation. Not only that, but they could have deleted the article right when Shirley came out and asked them to do it, and a lot of people wouldn't have even seen the article. But now a ton of people have seen this article. A ton of people know about the situation that didn't originally know about the situation. A ton of people now know who the Skyrim grandma is who didn't know who the Skyrim grandma was before this came out. And if you ask me, that's just gonna lead to people actually trolling her and actually bullying her on her channel. You know how the internet is, you know how these internet trolls work. They don't care who you are, how old you are, your gender, they don't care about anything. They will find anything and everything to troll you about if they feel like it. Because a lot of these people on the internet, really, they are losers. There are a lot of losers that just sit on the internet all day and troll people and try to bully people to make themselves feel better. And the worst thing about it is these articles and websites that make these articles don't fucking care that their article might actually lead to this old lady getting bullied, because these people already got their money. They already got their click from the article. So whatever happens after that article comes out doesn't mean anything to them. They got their money. So essentially what is actually going on is the Skyrim grandma is taking a bit of a step back from YouTube to focus on her health, and that is something you need to do no matter how old you are. You need to always focus on your health. That should always go before YouTube, before money, before anything, and that is what the Skyrim grandma is doing. Apparently her doctor has asked her to take a bit of a step back from YouTube and focus on her health. And when you're 82 years old, that sounds like a pretty smart thing to do, especially when realistically, any money that you're getting from YouTube, do you really need at 82? So for her, uploading isn't something she needs to do, it's something she does when she has free time and she does it for fun. And so because of that, she decided to take a step back, and essentially what these articles did was take what she said and twisted it into she's leaving YouTube because of a bunch of hate comments. And you know why they did that. They did that to essentially make gamers look bad, and I think that's a really shitty thing to do, because for years and years people have tried to make gamers look bad. People have been blaming video games for literally everything for years, and the past couple years it's been better. And the last thing we need is an article coming out making gamers look bad again, so that all these people that already don't like gamers have another reason to not like us. A bunch of older people are gonna read this article, not do their own research, and assume the article is correct and think that a bunch of gamers bullied this old woman into not wanting to make YouTube videos anymore. But what I really don't understand is a lot of these articles that came out and made articles on the Skyrim grandma are actually gaming articles. So a lot of their demographic is gamers. So they're essentially vilifying the people that read their articles. So I don't really understand what they were planning on getting out of this entire situation. Really, at the end of the day, they did this for the clicks and the money. They don't care about who they're vilifying. They don't care if they're actually hurting the Skyrim grandma. They got their money and they don't care. With that being said, I'm gonna have to end the video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, definitely drop me that like. Drop a comment down in the comment section. And if you're new here, drop that sub button. We are growing every single day, and every day we get closer and closer to 1,000 subs, so that is huge. So definitely drop a sub, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Peace.